Hey everyone, this is Phil. I'm going to give you a quick introduction to integrations via the OpenShift web console and the various states that they can be displayed in. For this demo, I'm going to be showing you the integration between the Feed Henry Sync server service and Keycloak. At the moment, I have a project with Feed Henry Sync server deployed and without Keycloak deployed. As you can see, this is showing me an integration between the Feed Henry Sync server and Keycloak is possible, but at the moment it's grayed out and is telling me that I need to provision Keycloak in order to enable that integration. So I'm going to go back to the catalog now for this project and deploy Keycloak. And now if I come back to the overview, we'll see that the Keycloak provision process has begun. This takes a few minutes to complete, so I'm going to pause the video while this rolls out. Okay, so the Keycloak deployment has completed now. If I quickly go into the pods in this project and into the running FH Sync server pod, we'll see that if I do an ls on the etc secrets directory, that it doesn't currently exist. And also if I come into resources and other resources and take a look for pod presets, there are none. And if I look at service bindings, there are none here too. Now I'm going to go and create an integration between Keycloak and FH Sync server by clicking on this plus. That brings us to the parameters for the bind playbook to Keycloak. And once the binding is complete, there will also be a pod preset created and a redeploy of the FH Sync server pod, which we'll see in here. So once this pod is up, this pod will be terminated and we'll be able to take a look into the secrets directory in this pod. If we have a look in here now, we should see a Keycloak directory, which is there. And looking in that directory, we see the various values that we'd expect from the binding. If I come back to the overview, we will see that the Keycloak integration is updated and is showing us the ID of that integration now. And also, if we go to other resources and take a look in the pod presets, we'll see that the FH Sync server Keycloak pod preset exists, and also the service binding for Keycloak to FH Sync server exists here as well. Now I'm going to remove this integration by clicking on the X here, which will reverse everything that we've just done. So if I go and look in other resources now and take a look in the pod preset, you'll see that there are now no pod presets, and in the service binding there are now no service bindings. If we come to the pods, the FH Sync server pod has redeployed, and connecting to the terminal for this now, we'll see that the Keycloak and secrets directory has been removed from the latest deployment. Coming back to the overview, then we'll see that the integration status has updated to show us that the integration can once again be recreated. Okay, that is the end of the demo. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Thanks. Bye.